Welcome to the TMC Newsroom. Rich Tehrani here, coming to you from Interop 2012 in Las Vegas. On our program is Rainer Enders. He's a CTO of NCP Engineering. Rainer, welcome to the show.
Thank you, welcome. Yep.
So tell me about the company.
So NCP Engineering is all about secure remote access. So we are really into VPN technology, what we do, and actually for over 25 years we have building secure remote access solutions based on VPN standards such as mainly IPsec, and recently we also added SSL. So we have a completely hybrid secure remote access solution. And what this basically allows people to do is pick and choose, the best of breed technologies basically in one integrated approach. The other thing that basically differentiates us from our competitors is that our solution is very high scale and very manageable. So we have a highly scalable and manageable solution.
So from a competitive standpoint, think of remote access, I think of companies like Citrix and others. I mean, do you see that as a competitive solution or complementary?
Yeah, I mean, Citrix is probably more complementary, but of course everything that is remote access, right, is basically placed in that space. However, NCP is really unique in probably two aspects. One aspect would be, as I just mentioned, the manageability of the VPN infrastructure, because VPN in general has many moving parts, right? You have the gateways, you have the clients, then you have different client infrastructure. So you have different client platforms and different devices and so forth. And really managing the entire aspect of your VPN environment, I think is quite critical, because you want to be able to roll out your VPN solution, and then later, once it's rolled out, also control it. That means getting updates into the field, making sure you can control every endpoint, and having really granular access. So this is one thing that we do very well. The other aspect really is adaptability and integrability. So NCP is a software-only solution. We don't ship any hardware, so we don't have VPN gateways in boxes. Our gateway solution is software only. So we only do software which allows our customers to install and deploy the solution on their customized preferred platform, which also means, of course, they can deploy it in virtual machines, right? Virtual machine containers, which of course lends themselves to cloud deployments, for example. That also makes it very flexible. And I think that's a very important point, because with cloud computing, it's very important that you can provision security resources where they are required, right? Where you need them. So deploying a device, is not always that practical, right? A software just lends itself naturally to a cloud approach.
Excellent. So the company's been around how long?
For over 25 years.
And you haven't been doing VPN for that long, have you?
Oh yeah, I mean, we always have been in the secure access business.
Now, have you
That's
seen?
all we do.
Obviously, the cloud is a big change, but any other trends you see in the market?
Yeah, I mean, the trends we see in the market is really the mobile device, right? So mobile devices are really increasingly used to access company networks, right? So the mobility aspect is huge. I mean, if you think back, right, before you had fixed desktop systems, right, that were sitting inside the company perimeter. Now these desktops increasingly vanish. So they're replaced with laptops, right? What happens with laptops? They're leaving the network. So all your devices now become mobile. So you not only have laptops, you have smartphones, right? And you have tablets. So the security battle really is fought in the access cloud and with the access devices today. And that is a huge trend. So you really want to make sure from an IT perspective and security standpoint to really being able to control secure access into your network and also control the devices after they're securely connected. So that's a big deal. And this is something that you ideally can only do if you have a very well managed solution, which is something we offer. And then also, of course, you have a client for all the relevant platforms, so you can actually gain control over the device, right? So the more you control of the device, the better chance you have to really build a holistic, secure solution.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of the future, what can we expect from your company?
Well, I mean, we definitely follow the standard industry trends, right? I mean, we are heavily engaged in IPv6 and TNC, for example, the Trusted Network Computing Group, and so we are actively participating, in these efforts. So we just released our dual stack IPv4, IPv6 implementation on the gateway side, and also on in the TNC forum, we are very active to participate there. So I mean, and on the device front, of course, we are following the trends in the mobile devices, right? On the mobile device front. So whatever mobile device platforms become relevant from an enterprise standpoint, we will pursue, from a client's perspective.
Excellent. Thanks for being here today.
Sure. You're welcome.